Hello and welcome to a new video. On this time a case from the UK chapter of Microsoft Excel from the championship actually, and yeah, this will be a live solve. I unfortunately never did this case before. I did the previous case, Right Royale Battle Part 1, but yeah, let's do Part 2. Okay. Using the table, use the prefixes and suffixes, single space in between. Oh, okay, both is also there. Filter. Filter this if this is either prefix or both. And then do the same if this is suffix or both, and should work then. And then we will do an XLOOKUP for here and here, returning this, and XLOOKUP searching here, in here, returning this. Yay! Okay, all done. Thankfully we spotted this little trap here, but I figured it would have been an error code, so not that important. Okay, let's check if this is a regular emoji or the slan2 stuff. Oh, it is slan2. So I use my split text with special characters, which is a text splitter that can also work for all sides of different character lengths and so on. Yeah, it's basically mid-sequence, but also working when a symbol is more than one character long. And then let's do the following. 10, 5. And then do an equal XLOOKUP, split text with special characters, look up here, returning this, make this absolute, reference, and sum up. Okay, yes, level 2 done. Okay. Okay, start location, arrows, and okay. Cell reference, array and arrows. Then special arrow list, left right movement, and row movement. Is this hashtag value? Because I have to split this. No. Split text into letters array S8, and S8 is here, Dulans. Okay, so what did I done? This is a cell reference based on reference and arrow array, which I give the cell reference. an arrow array. In this case, I have to split it, so this is basically mid-sequence. And here, since there's a small trap with an arrow that is not a standard arrow, I used here this list as an input for that. So this lambda can also handle separate special arrow lists, so to say. Yes. X lookup. And returning the city. And you can then do this for all cities. City, I don't know if it's a city or else. So on. Okay. I need to data table this. Or I could also do it single cell, but let's so here mid sequence len is the same as split. This is the start, and now I use cell ref based on reference and arrow array, but with a scan. My initial value is this. This is the array, lambda a b. And now I want to have the separate steps, always a as the starting point, so the previous reference, and the arrow array given. Now here we have all the points we will step on. Alternate your number. Percent and that include the percent. And then fruit multiplier starts with 1 each time. Okay, increase as compounded. So okay, so we actually want to know easy indirect. It's a long name. When we pick up food, we pick it up once. No, here's twice. So let's check. Let's check. Oh, we also have to include here the starting point. Might be. Yeah. K14. I'm not starting at K14, but it is the case because I've not used the special error list. Oh boy. So here we go. Columns, down movement. And now we have 2 times food equals 1.1 to the power of filter this if this equals food. Rows and no columns. 1.2, and then it rounds on this times 100. 51, 70, B1, B4. It's slow. Yes, that's right. 53 is, and if error, it's 100. Yes. Okay. All right. Part 3. Oh, there's a lot of instructions, guys. Plus increases by. They can pick power-ups. Yeah, let's copy this data table stuff here and make it to level 5, example 5. Are there 2 examples? Yes, they are. Okay, here we have the indirect stuff. This is from before. This is with the red arrows. Okay. This is nice. I think this is like the short description, but yeah, let's use the long one. Only 5. Okay. Start at 1. So we are at can reset if it lands on a city. X match is number X match list in the city list. Was true. Last one. 5A starts weapons multiplier. It also does not reach a city. If an army lands in a city, the power power-ups found in the starting zone. Yes, I have from including here nothing. After 2 moves, C20, sure. In B, it will reach city before, and this means so the answer is 1. Okay. So should I use scan? And a B. I should use here 3 modes, right? So first power up density. power up and city. This equals this. And then we have this plus. No, it's not plus. So we have 0, 0. This times 2 plus 1. And then we have 1, 0, 2, and 3 is not possible because there is no power up in the city, I assume. In the city direct. So we have 0, 1, and 2 plus 1, so we can use choose and then scan 1 lambda a b and then choose b. If it's 1, we use a. If it's 2, then it's 3 times a. No. Not 3 times a. Oh yeah, it is 3 times a, yeah. I think so. Decreased by 200%. Yeah, and else it's 1. So this should be then functioning. True, 1, false, yes. And then we, okay, here's something odd. We take the last column. Example 5b should be 1. Example 5 should be, oh, not 1. Okay. So we basically take the last 2 and use the intersectional operator. I have no idea why this is not working, but then take index 71, 90, P1, P5. It is calculating slowly. Here we go. Energy saver mode on. Oh, 1 is wrong. 78, but I don't know why. Okay, yeah. Because there is actually the possibility that you are in the last, so this should be then 9, not 3, because there is the possibility that you are in a city where there is a power hub, but you are actually in a city. No, you are not in the city. So this here is actually wrong. So only the formula should be if take -1, then take -2 and the index of this. Otherwise, take all the last column. -1. Yeah. 71, 90, B1, B5. Okay, yes. Okay, only one game, not that our problem. What is annoying? So movement would take. Oh no! No, no, not Lana. Okay, this is Priya, ici, Mate. What is? If nothing is there, okay. So how does it work? Is then only the it's not even a table. Nah, this is an annoying level. Oh, guys. Okay. Yeah. So starting location. So let's copy here this too, that we have our boundaries. And then let's use this annoying table to make it work. And then we replace this error with the normal one. I don't have it here, so let's screw that. This is annoying. This reflection stuff. How should I implement this? reference and error array. No, we have to do this all in here, otherwise we have a problem. Some examples are shown below. Ah, great. Where does then actually the reverse position if it's going out of boundaries, right? Yeah. I should do this arrows, this clockwise, reverse, arrows. Okay. A, B, yes. So this is the if easy indirect C in ugly name sheet. Miss either number or letter. Let's quickly check what is the code of this. It's an error, right? Why isn't this working? Value, yeah, it's an error. So if this then is an error, then if it's not empty and an error. So E for indirect, if is error code of E or if is error code of E, and then make E cell reference error array A invert arrows B, otherwise UC. Oh no. R1 is, oh no. No, did it wrong. So if it's an error, so if it's not an error and plus not is empty, yes, P2 to P3 PO. Okay, and then take -1, and now it's either city, either icon, or rien. So rien ici mate. I don't know if this was right. Let's look up in here, returning the city. indirect, easy direct of this in here. Zero xlookup on this in here, returning the name I write in here. Food or weapon, and otherwise it's MEWC mate. And then we take, where's the data table? Somehow it's deleted. Anyways, okay, no idea why. And then we take equals to call 3 and intersectional operator. This should hopefully work. 91, 100, 110, C1, B12. Okay, let's see what the outcome is. This is not what I expected. Check the examples first. Well, 6b is wrong. I2. How am I in I2? I2 takes them to I3. How? Because it's not reverse arrows, it's different. It's not a reversion. It depends on how you face. That's ugly. That's really ugly. It's not a real inversion. It's something else. It's basically based on the case, because here, how should I do this? How should I do this? Because I do not know how I face the. Okay, it's only not an inversion if I'm at a diagonal or at a non-edge border with an arrow that is not diagonal, that is diagonal. Okay. Okay. So we first check if the borders is B2 U20, B2, U2, U22, and B22. B2, B22, U2, U22. These are inversion points where we're inverted. But when it's then, otherwise we need to check if we are at the row and column. Arrows list diagonal second. Okay. So, well, this is only facing either up or in this direction. Now it's affected so, and now it's directed in that direction. Okay. So, boss, Harry. So I have to check if I'm at row or column, respectively. This is annoying. This is annoying. How should I tackle this? So basically, if it's in one of those rows and diagonal, so this and that, this and that. No, this and that, and this, not the other way around, going down, going, nah, this here is this and this is this. So if we're in those rows, then it's inverted. Then it's inverted. So we are going here and then we're going here. That's right. If the column number was either column number is 2, then we are here at such a column. We're either facing it in that direction or we're facing it in that direction. This is inverted, and here this is mirrored. And then there's also column number, I don't know, 21. And there it's the other way. So if we're facing it that way, then it's then it's in that direction. Row number is either, is it really then 21? Yeah, because this is not, here it is. Either 22 or 2. 2, 2, 2, 22, 22, 22. And use list a second. So this is inverted. And this is reflected, but since we're going up, it is reflected in that direction. That here is invert, and here that's then in that direction, and we're then reflected in that direction. And here, that's basically the same. If you're going down, we're going up. If you're going there, we're going there. If you're going there, we're going there. And I think that are all possibilities. And now, instead of only reversing, I take the row number, I take the column number, and now so first we need to check if it's a diagonal arrow. If it's a diagonal arrow, so via air, so we are making X match be in arrow list via second. Larger than 4. If it's in diagonal arrow, we are checking if cell is this. If via R, then if X match, no. Yeah, X match is number, X match C in here. Then X lookup of B in here reflected here. Otherwise, if it's not on diagonal, if it's either not on diagonal arrow or L, so cell core, name the cell correction. Otherwise, before and before cell core. And now I make what is done before. Because if C equals 2, then x lookup b in here, returning this. If it's not true, then if c equals 21, x lookup b in here, returning this. If r equals 2, then x lookup b in here, returning this. If r equals 22, then x lookup b in here, returning this. If otherwise b, and this is then b4, and if error, we're using b, and our result, our a then for the next one is cell reference based on reference and error array a and cell core. What is wrong? Oh, name this call. No, it's not working. Yay. I2. Oh yeah. We have to actually step out of bounds. Because we have moved already. Or we take this from A and not from C. But then still, why are we then out of boundaries? So H1, the row number of B is 2. So R equals 2. And when we look up for B, which is that arrow in here, so I'm getting rid of the if error shortly. Yeah, that was the point. I think I have some logical errors there which are leading to backfall to the if error. So R and C, R and call. I need to know if it's a diagonal error. Arrow. This is wrong first. Now, here we go. Example B is ending in I3. And then it's weapon. Okay. This might be enough. It took me also a while, so but I think I never did the Lana Banana ice skating case, so C1, B12. It is still too much. It is still too much. I think there's a lot of stuff wrong. Yeah, way too much. So let's dissect 93. Ah yes, because we have there arrows. And that's the issue. Yeah. So L22 in that direction from K21. L22, which is then row 22 in that direction, should get that arrow. So row equals row of A is 22. Just right. But we are then no, because we go from 20 to 21 to 22. But we've not touched the border, and therefore I need this if error stuff. Because this is not inverted here. If error, take B. Yeah, this should be right weapon. Now I'm still annoyed by this special arrow, which is only there to block lambdas, but I don't have a lambda for this. And then use unique. Oh, so it's only used in one direction. Ah, here we go. And I need that one. So substitute this against this. Yes. Let's run it again. C1 B12. Let's run it again. Okay. Looks better. Still some wrong. a lot wrong. Question is why? 93. Let's check. So we're going from my thing is we should step out of bounds. There, more would take the army out of bounds. And here we are not out of bounds. We are not out of bounds. U is boundary. We are not out of bounds because we're only in row 21. We're in row 22, but then going up, going down, going up, going K22, but then from K22 we're going here, which is wrong because we had to actually go then in that direction. So we are going below row 22 with such an arrow. Yeah, should be right. Yeah. Should be right in my opinion. Because, let's do it again. So, J22 is not out of bounds. We're going one in that direction. Still not out of bounds. Again, one in that direction. Here's the border. The border is here, but we have not stepped over it. Then we're going up. Then we're going down. Then we're going up. Then we're going in that direction. And then we would actually step here. But since we are at the border, we use mirroring. And mirroring would mean instead of going down, going up. So we're here, we wanted to go here, but we actually went here, which is L21. So, yeah, no idea what went wrong here. Let's quickly check what should be there. Weapons. Weapons, Julian. I think I only forgot the S. No. Huh. Weapons. The answer is no. I should only replace where I wrote it. Otherwise, I've replaced it also in the answer sheet. Everything except 108. But to be honest, let's screw 108. Down, left, up, left, B2, but not stepping out of bounds. And this should be right because we're then in a corner and going down. Going left, going down, going up, going down, going left, going down. So in my opinion, everything seems to be right. In J8 there's nothing. Interesting. Yes. B2 is this here, but we're only at this position and then going right, then going down. Oh, here it's something. That should not be D4. The question is, why is this D4? Why is this D4? C3 is neither row nor column 2. This should be not inversed, but it is. So we are in C3, and then we're going up and in that direction, which is then B2. But we are not out of bounds of B2. Therefore, we need to make this the out of bound. So this becomes A1. This becomes V1, and this is A23, and this is V23. Now let's run everything if we haven't make something worse. Oh boy, this is like the UK way to handle it, is to make it like Lana. Yes, okay, yeah, actually my border facing thing was wrong for like border edges. So we're over 1 hour. Movement and reflection rules. Moves, power-ups, damage, some rounded damage. I think I would like to copy this as data table level 7 to not need to copy everything. Then let's change it to 7. Some has changed. This hasn't changed, but it's also not that important. This is not important anymore. Okay, start location. Start location, XLOOKUP, in here, returning the reference. Yes, so this is the movement. Let's track in the table. HIYI, huh? No. Huh. Why isn't this calculating correctly? A is given. Cell is given. Huh. Because I haven't. Yeah, I haven't changed this arrow here. Yeah. So substituting this. A lot to take into consideration. I should not have done this as a live solve. Here we go. H, G4, yeah, at least the movement is right. Then easy indirect to get the positions. Power up. What is city power up effect? What is general power up effect? Food 10%. Base damage. What is city power up? What is in H5? H5 is a city. City. Yeah. X lookup. And here, returning the city. Novion. Damage done 10. Okay. Not is error. True, therefore. Why is this 3? I don't know. What is in H5? Is take H5 in. Because there's also city. But why is this then 30? Because Novion is 10. And it's in H5. Haystack. Why is city power up effect 3? Multiplied by weapons multiplier. Here we go. Let's check for weapons and for grain. This times a stack 1.1, 1.21 and 3. V stack. Not working. I thought I can multiply this then. Yeah, this was missing. V stack 1.21 and 3. Here we go. Oh no, 1.1. And then scanned. Okay. So city damage. Or we can simply XLOOKUP this in here, returning the damage. And yes, I know that I've referenced one too much, but it doesn't matter. So city, so this here is scan. So equals scan 1 lambda a b a times b a times max of b and 1, and the same for this is city power up, this is damage general power up, And total damage is city damage. Why is this 15? A6. Why is total damage in A6 15? What is the weapons stuff? Have I said that I don't like games? This is not a real game, but 10 soldiers, 5 soldiers. Harry's. Here, this is the power up for food. This is the weapons power up. But how is it then 15? I only have 3 here. Or it should not even be there. H5 is the city, which is true. And the damage there is 10. But what is then the city power up shit that's doing there? The base damage value can be found here. Oh, terrain damage type. Oh, how is the terrain? Oh, guys. I'm getting mad now. Instructions here. Power-ups apply to future moves only. But how do they apply? Explain a bit more. Would have been nice. So actually are the terrain types playing in here? Damage will be caused by end cities. Base damage can be found here. Okay. So all this and all this and to call and then copy. No, the formatting. Something broke. I can't scroll. Okay, let me quickly fix now. So I need replace. Shit. Replace based on color. How is this macro working? Replace based on color. 1 for. Okay, so first the area I want to have replaced. And then control and the replace values. And then it's replaced. And then to call this as well. Yes. Yeah. Okay. X look up this in or the city damage. We can also have in here if this number then do nothing, otherwise xlookup for the reference in here, returning the damage. Yeah. So now we only have numbers. We can then look up in here. Okay, 10, 15, and 10, 10, 1, journal power up, and city power up. So this is caused by the weapon, but it's delayed, and this is also delayed. Therefore, we're a stack 1 and drop here the last column, and then we map lambda a max of 1 and a. 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, yes. And do this for the second one. Oh, this is not dynamic. Ah, yes. Should be dynamic, so drop first row, last column. Ah. This is not dynamic, this is dynamic, this is not dynamic. Dynamic. So total terrain or city damage times this times this. And this then summed and rounded. It might be wrong for a lot of games, but at least I matched the example. Okay, let's hope there's enough right to skip the remaining part. Great. Yeah, because this is not dynamic. Because I have replaced it, right? Then how is this? Because this should not be there. Okay, get rid of this. Here we go. But this should be dynamic anyways. Upheaval. Oh, it's a single arrow. This is stacking. This is stacking. This is not stacked. Haystack this and this with hashtag 10. Okay, let's try again. C1 B17. Okay, only one error in. Let's see. A lot of it is wrong. Ah, screw that. Okay, let's check 111 since it's wrong. Terrain damage of J11 is 0 because there's a river. There's no power up, there's nothing, so it should be 10. But the answer is 220 because why is the question? Are we including the starting cell? Ah, that's why I haven't included that cell. C1 B17. Still one wrong. Okay, but decent. I would say decent. So 120, what is wrong? Damage of T8. Because somehow there's an R here. Okay. So 17. Okay. I don't know why those are wrong, but I will only check a few, otherwise it's done for me. Okay, we are not stepping onto grain. There's one city. City is not power. There's no power up for the city. 121 should be 150. So actually 20 lower. But here, city power up effect. What is this not the weapons? Shitty stuff. Or is the weapons power up effect? Is the weapons power up effect ignored when there is no city? Really? Might be. So only when there is a city is only multiplied. Okay. Journal power up. Okay, this is then only if multiplied with this is city. Yes. I hope this does not change the remaining part. C1, B17. Okay, 2 are wrong, but we're 1.5 hour into this case and I can't stand it anymore. So yeah, I will check only once, and if I can't see it directly, what should it be? 125 should be 175. 20 missing. Why is 20 missing? I don't know, no grain. Oh, so we're powering up the next city. Yeah. So I actually have to build in there a scan. Oh. So at least 1 for this. But until we reach a city, it's 3. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. So, how do I do this? I can scan on so I can use this plus this. I will make this dynamic by dropping here the first row, but then it's only applied to the next. I know it's not only applied to next. That was the issue. There's no city with direct power up impact, so I can then scan one array lambda a b. If b equals 3, then 3. Otherwise, if a equals 3, then if b equals 0, then 3. Otherwise 1. I have no idea. I should sure. No, 3, 3, 3, 1, which is wrong. So I actually have to haystack 1 drop -1, and then this multiplied with is there a city, and this then multiplied with this, but we have to use map lambda a, or no, we can min 0, 1. No, this will not work. Lambda a, max of a and 1. 175, okay. C1, B17, 18. 91. Yes, finally. Now the bonus questions. And I know, Harry, they can be harder than... No. In level 1, the first characters of the answers in game 1, 3, and 5 are VHP respectively. What is the most common first characters and how many times does it appear? So this is left 1. Most of value A4. A4. A4 is... There's nothing in there. It might be that I have deleted it. So let's quickly check. Local chapters. That's the issue when you hide something in the sheet, guys. Retro Battle Part 2. Copy and open. Lana X. Huh? I'm annoyed. 41. Is there something else? I should have read the whole paragraph. A6. A6. And then A6. M2. M2 is I7. AI4. C42. No. Cells on the French countryside map. Oh, river cells on the French countryside map. Oh, this is the wrong one. River cells on the French countryside map. 0. 41, which is also the answer. Take the first character of each. Ignore case sensitivity. How many words of the word? words tab can be included. So we have all those characters. I don't know if we can use percom here. Permutations array 20. Use up to 19. No, that's too much. What is the maximum length of this? Len max is 7. Okay, that's good. That's good. 27. I think percom should be usable, but b3 permutations array 20 27 0 0. Okay, not that. Index. Oh, orders matter. Yeah, no, orders matter. Yeah, I think, but not same number combinations. But then we are out of bounds. That's the issue. Oof, oof, oof. If orders matter, we are out of bounds. Oh, that's cruel. That is cruel. 70,000. Is there a letter that is not in there? Count letters in text. No. Characters. Large data set. I think there are all characters in there. Yes, 26 characters. Great. And we have, we have only 11 unique characters. Okay. So 11, 7, order of numbers matter. Still not doable. It's still not doable. Crazy. That's the issue. How about, okay, I have an idea. Index of this, and the row numbers are given here. By row concat sort, no, lambda a sort concat sort a by column. And then I want all possible words sorted. Let's copy them in. Map is enough. Lambda a concat sort a. First split them. Sort split text into letters array. Match this in here. 174. Which is wrong. How far are we off? 205. Ignore case sensitivity. Yeah, there is no case sensitivity. First characters level 1, excluding example. First character from level 1. This should be maximum length. Ah, yes, of course. Yeah. Start with combining 2. Okay. Yeah, fish. No. The issue is, this is not blank. Pyro index filter blank empty. So equals index. Here are the characters. And if error, then nothing. Okay, and now we use this to create our words. And okay, I get 2,403 words. The question is, yet I first have to unique this. 180. Still not the 205 that should be there. Here, for example, there are 2 A's. Therefore, mix match this in here. And now we're 205. Huh. Don't ask why. No. But anyways, whew, my head is spinning. Food and power up. So basically how many stuff is there, right? And this is 1 times 1 to the power of, and this is 3 to the power of. And rounded, yeah, that's round. Yeah, okay, that was easy. Okay. So reflection movement shit. Okay, we get this under 2 hours. So B5. We're starting in L12. And we concat L3 and to 7. We also have to substitute out the ugly arrow. This will lead to an arrow, I know. Error, not arrow. And then substitute this against this, and we will end in Q10. Yes. Oh boy, that was hard. Especially with some levels I had my difficulties. I also never tried this border facing mirroring. I think I'm now better prepared for liner cases. But yeah, let's see if I will do a lambda based on this. Thank you anyways. If you stayed until the end, write a comment. You have earned your cookie. All right, bye guys.